Before rushing into the noise of today, take a breath and slow down. Because before you check your list or try to prove your worth, you need to remember something eternal. You are already deeply, fully, and unconditionally loved, right now, as you are, not because of your performance, but because of His promise. Jesus, who is not distant or symbolic, but present and real, gently reminds us that we don't have to figure everything out before we breathe. We don't have to run before we rest. He said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." John 14:6. Not just to sound poetic, but to anchor every wandering soul in His unshakable presence. You're not lost, you're led. Not overlooked, you're chosen. Before your first success or failure, He picked you for purpose. John 15:16. To bear fruit that lasts and to become a vessel of eternal impact in an often fragile world. Maybe you've been feeling invisible, but the truth is, heaven sees you, loves you, and walks beside you, not in theory, but in your actual life, in your normal day, through the whisper of the Holy Spirit who comforts, speaks, guides, and reminds you of everything Jesus promised. John 15:26. You were never supposed to carry this alone. Even when feelings lie and people fail, God's vow remains. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Hebrews 13:5. His nearness isn't seasonal, it's your daily sustenance. And now, because you're radically loved, Jesus commands us to love others in that same fierce, faithful way. John 13:34. Not when it's easy, not just when we're treated well, but as a daily practice of grace. This love chooses compassion over comparison, kindness over control, forgiveness over offense. And the good news? You don't have to conjure it up yourself. His Spirit loves through you, through your words, your patience, your smile, your presence. This is how your life becomes a witness, not in platform or perfection, but in presence. You were made not to strive, but to stay rooted in love, because from that place flows clarity, boldness, peace, and alignment. Today, before distraction pulls you, ask yourself, am I beginning from lack or from the love of Christ? Because how you begin determines how you navigate the rest. Resting in love silences shame, exposes lies, and centers you on the truth. You are not behind, you're beginning in the wrong posture. And if Christ is your starting point, your soul can stop scrambling. So pause, breathe, and pray. Jesus, remind me that I am seen, known, chosen, and never alone. Holy Spirit, be my guide. Let your love define me, not my effort. Let your peace guard my heart, not my control. Let this day be shaped by surrender, not striving. As you walk into the details of your day, commutes, conversations, grocery lines, emails, don't rush past your purpose. The little things you do from love carry eternal weight. A simple word, a gentle moment, a faithful act. They all plant seeds heaven sees. You are not small, insignificant, or forgotten. You are chosen for such a time as this. You begin in belovedness and you walk in eternal impact. And when whispers of fear return, when the weight of not enoughness creeps in, you declare, I am not what I lack. I am not what I did. I am who He says I am. This is your spiritual home base. Jesus at the center, peace as your portion, and love as your loudest message. Begin here, abide here, and rise, not in pressure, but in purpose. Grace and peace go with you today. You are already loved. Let everything else follow.